We are joined here by Junior Gonzalez, LAFC2 coach, wrapping up a very successful year two. Year one for you, though.
Yeah.
Looking back then, I mean, what was on your checklist of what do I got to do to get this going in my vision?
Yeah, I guess first was just learn the players' names and everyone that
Good
works
start.
in the building. But that was probably the biggest transition, was just getting to know the club and what they wanted out of the team. For sure, we had short-term goals was mainly to be competitive and for our team to look like the first team as far as how we were playing and our structure. And then the long-term goals were making the playoffs. Really important that the team showed that as they're developing, they can also be successful and learn how to win. The main factor was how do we integrate the academy and the younger players to get them professional matches for their development, and hopefully some of them can then carry on and sign with our team, and we can kind of create a bigger pool of developmental players to hopefully one day make the first team. We had a long preseason. That actually allowed us to integrate more players. Then when they came back, it created a seamless transition because everyone was learning the same things. We competed to win the division. We fell short of that. So from a results standpoint and goals, that was one of our goals that we fell short of, that hopefully we can strive to attain next season. The playoff game for me was probably one of the best experiences of the year for our team, getting an opportunity to play against an older opponent. We were the youngest team in the league with our average age of 18.5. I was proud of the guys, even though we didn't move forward, but it showed that all the work throughout the season was coming through in a special moment.
The teams can provide that roster. It could be backup guys for the first team. As LAFC does it, they want to push that academy. Everyone can do that.
Yeah.
But that was something you guys really wanted to be a priority, which makes your job a little harder because you got to get these kids up to speed.
Yeah.
How is that process? I mean, obviously your eye for talent. I go, he's ready. He may not be. And how far can I push him? How many minutes can I get him?
Yeah, it depends. Like, even with the first team players coming down, a lot of them haven't played as many minutes as the starters, so I take information from our performance and from Steve and only play them a certain amount of minutes so that we don't, cook them and they're ready for their next opportunity with the first team. With the younger players, you also have to kind of be ready to know how far to play them and how much. And each environment, when our players go up to the first team, and even for training, it could be equivalent to what they're getting in a game because it's faster, the speed of thought, and the athletes are, older and more experienced.
A lot of guys signed first team contracts. Talk a little bit about that process and some of the guys that you feel we might be seeing get on an LAFC roster, make a game day, get to play some games as well.
Throughout the season, we had a few early signings. There's also some younger players that either have signed already and going into preseason with the first team or close to getting contracts or opportunities there. I believe this next preseason for the first team will be really important for them. If they start with us and then go in with the first team, or they go straight in with the first team, because it'll allow us to really evaluate where they're at and how close they are. And if they're not as close, then they continue to come down and continue working. But Luca Bambino is one that I'm looking at that it could be interesting. See, hopefully he gets an opportunity.
LAFC2 and the LAFC academies are in great hands thanks to guys like Junior Gonzalez. Junior, always great chatting with you, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your very short off season.
Yeah, I try. Thank you.